next one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3. Now here's Tatum. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Smart. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Tatum passes to Williams. Smart deciding where to go with it. Inside, here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Bane inside the three-point line. Here's Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Tatum against Jackson. Shot on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Grizzlies on offense.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
White looking around. And the pass to Smart. Now here's Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Smart.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Tatum. Tries to save it. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Tatum on the wing. Williams, a screen on Bane. 4 on the clock. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Passes to Bane. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. White dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. There's Brown with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
And again, Memphis no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Dishes it to White. Back to Brown. Outside, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, Tatum in position. Unable to get that one.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Tatum into the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. To the paint. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smart against Morant. Pass to Adams. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Dives for it, and so Boston again turning it over. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Kennard in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Pass to Tatum. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jackson with it. Williams picks him up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Oh, the lob to Smart. The score now all even.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And it's White missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. On the wing, Bain. He's covered by Brown. The 3 from Morant. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart passes to Brown. And they double up Brown. And here is Tatum. He's got 10. Jackson with it. There's the pass to Morant. The 3. And again, Memphis no good. The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Tatum against Morant. Williams sets a screen for Tatum from downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. With the step back. Morant passes to Jackson. Pulls it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brogdon subbed in for Derek White. Boston again missing. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Morant finds Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Kennard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Here's Cornett. And that time, also a missed shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
There's a minute left in the second quarter. Here's Cornett. Bank shot, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Celtics trail by 9. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
And it's blocked. Here's Horford. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Fades back. Back to Jackson. That's tipped. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Horford. Brogdon out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornett in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And Adams kicks to Jackson. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Jackson's got the first bucket of the third here for Memphis. With the shot. Horford no luck. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gallinari passes to Cornett. Gallinari is screened. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. And that's 13 points for Jaren Jackson.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Horford has a wide open look. Cornett kicks to Horford. Passes it to Cornette. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Here's Horford. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Morant. The feed to Adams. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Back to Adams. And the shot goes in. Adams has got his second basket.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Cornette. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. Pass to Cornette. It's tipped. Pocket 6. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And there's the pass to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Adams' shot is off. Celtics trail by 15. Smart dishes to Horford. Brogdon outside. Morant against Smart. Pass to Cornette. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
The shot's good from Kennard.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Here's Morant. And he drives in.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
For Memphis, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 20. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson passes to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. A 15-footer. Here's Adams, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Morant passes to Adams. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. They shoot again, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's Memphis holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Kennard in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Smart's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Boston. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So it's Boston now. And he banks in the layup.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. Outside, Smart. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. 22 is their biggest lead. And it goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
To the inside, Cornette, and that one is hammered home.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for Marcus Smart.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Morant, the bounce pass. And Memphis turns it over again.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Celtics trail by 17. From deep three-point range, Cornette passes to Smart. Here's Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Morant kicks to Bane. And there's the drive. From deep. And it's Morant missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Adams. Puts up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Here's Cornette. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Morant finds Adams. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Shoots from the corner. Hits the front of the rim and out. Celtics trail by 15.
Blocking foul call. John Morant. For his personal foul. For his team foul.
Down low. And a dunk by Horford.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Brogdon looking around. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Austin's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Cornette can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Pass to Adams. .11 left to play here in the 4th. They need this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jaren Jackson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
That one goes in.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Horford, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. If you don't like pressure, you shouldn't play basketball. Mr. Gallinari with the delivery.
And stolen by Horford. Over Kennard. Missed. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied. Good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark, really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journey.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at point. McDaniels from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards for 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Kennard outside. There's the triple. And another miss by Memphis.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Jackson. Another shot. Doesn't go for him.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Conley passes to Gobert. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Kennard can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Kennard following the score by Minnesota.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
And it's Adams missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
To the inside. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's McDaniels. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Right side McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And here's Minnesota now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Kept alive by Minnesota. Tries yet again. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley. Jackson for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Edwards. And Edwards
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
He hits the second from the line. There's 47 seconds left now in the first quarter. Jackson for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. To the paint. And stolen by Edwards. In transition, here they come. Back to Daniels. From behind the arc. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
It's always a good idea to throw it up to Adams and let him stuff it.
Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last position.
And so it's Minnesota liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots knocking down inside.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. From deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And it's Adams missing. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Edwards, the pass to Towns. McDaniels with it, guarded by Morant. Here's Conley. It's good from about 19 feet. Conley's got his first points of the game.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
You want to talk about length? Gobert's arms go on forever. A major threat for putback slams.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Nice shot by Kennard.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Edwards. There's the three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. No one near him. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Towns has got 12 points. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Kennard can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. 4 on the clock. Towns passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Goes back up. And the layup is good. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert.
Oh, my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it, Reed? Dunculous!
What a
Bringing
finish.
the house down!
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley. Stolen by Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Adams covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. The Grizzlies have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Conley finds Gobert. Here's Towns. 12 points for him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Memphis has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Edwards against Brooks. Back to Daniels. Towns for 3. The 3 is up. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And so it's Minnesota liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Luke Kennard out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Kennard's got 8 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Adams against Towns. And stolen by Bane. And they're running. And here's Morant outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant. Outside McDaniels. And stolen by Clark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Bane. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play you'll remember from this game, clearly.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jerry Jackson Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
McDaniels with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Edwards can't hit. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Jones misses. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Gobert. From downtown. It's not going to go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And here they come. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Clark. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Tyus Jones. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Stolen by Conley. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Jones. Clark outside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Minnesota has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Edwards. And he gets it to go. Edwards got 11 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points. And when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 40% from the field in this one. Kicks it out to Kennard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley finds Edwards. Hits the trifecta. He's got 14.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And another miss by Memphis. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. And here's McDaniels. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The T-Wolves on top. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Memphis, trailing by 17, setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. The 3-ball. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Gobert, that's good.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 24 points.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
They get the rebound to the wing, right side. And here's Clark for 3. No good there. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. McDaniels can't hit.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Clark, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
17-foot shot on the way. Edwards can't hit. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
And stolen by Clark. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Memphis.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Edwards can't hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And it's Clark on the take. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with force. Boy, you gotta love that.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's a one-on-one situation from deep. Conley. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. From deep 3-point range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, Clark with the slam.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Jones. Clark against Edwards. Outside Jones. Pass to Kennard. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
McDaniels from long range. Over Bain. McDaniels passes to Towns. Outside Edwards. Here's Conley. Here's the three. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And here's Memphis now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. The shot won't fall. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
And it's blocked by Clark. And he lobs it up top. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Back to Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Clark outside. Fires from deep. And gets it to fall. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can beat.
Smack clowns with mad style.
expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Here's Tatum. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Brown kicks to Tatum. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Tatum no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gobert can't hit.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Out to White. Back to Tatum. White the pass to Tatum. Minnesota with the rebound. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brown kicks to Tatum. Shoots. Tatum with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Towns. Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. The pass to Williams. Williams sets a screen for White. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Towns kicks to Gobert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. White wide open. He fires. Gets a very good look and converts. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. He kicks it to Williams. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. White up top. Edwards defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And rejection by McDaniel. It's Edwards on the wing. To the middle. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 5 points so far.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
And they get it back. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Smart. Gobert the screen. The kick out to Towns. Another shot. Takes it inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Robert Williams.
And how about those long strides of Towns? Uses that length so well on these drives to attract contact.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you can tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Williams passes to Smart. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. Williams has a screen for Brown. Good on the triple. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now, here's Brown. He has 5. Smart. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gobert the pass to Towns. Gobert finds McDaniel. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Smart. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. But Timberwolves on top. They're up by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Towns. Basket good. Towns has got 9.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. To the paint. Stolen by Conley. Towns high post. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Nice shot by Smart.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum with a screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Brown with it. He's got 5. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
White with it. Now defended by Gobert. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Here's Conley. Williams with the block. And they'll get another chance. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Passes it to Tatum. Brown outside. No good on the shot. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. High post, Gobert, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Alinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Derek White. Here's Edwards driving to the basket. They get it back. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And Gobert drops them both.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
and he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for three.
Edwards with it. Ogden picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back, and now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor, because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Gallinari. Kicks to Horford. Fires from the wing. No coverage. Puts it up. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Conley. The kick out to Towns. Gallinari with the rebound. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. The shot by Brogdon wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. The pass to Towns. Over Horford. Kept alive, Minnesota. Out to Conley. Second shot opportunity. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley. So slick in how he creates for himself.
Here's Gallinari. Misses off the left iron. Timberwolves leading by 11. McDaniels passes to Gobert. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels finds Edwards. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Here's Cornette, covered by Conley. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Right side, Smart. Gallinari inside the three-point line. No good on the last second attempt there.
And good defense for Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. He kicks to Conley. Pass to Towns. Here's McDaniels driving in. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Fires the 3. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gobert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Horford. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 11. Out to Conley. High post, Gobert. 6 points for him. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Boston.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And here's Gallinari outside. Smart, wide open, he fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Gobert with it. Brogdon picks him up. Gallinari with the steal. Bounce pass from Brogdon. And a dunk by Horford.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
What is going on right now?
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 11-point game.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And even 3-on-3 break. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And it's Towns missing. For Boston, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Horford the pass to Cornette. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gallinari is surveying the D. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Tatum comes in for Al Horford. Brown, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Gobert finds McDaniel. Inside, looking for Gobert. He gets it there. That one, no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Brown with the drive. And then Brown with the dunk.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Kept alive by Boston. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Three-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Outside, Towns. He dishes it to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Towns has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Timberwolves. And Tatum launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes it to Williams. The high post shot. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Brown.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Bucket is good. 16 points for Anthony Edwards.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Towns high post. He's against Williams. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Conley finds Towns. Gobert in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Williams has a screen for White on the wing. Brown. Out to White. Pass to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. On the high post. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Tatum.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins.
Look at that play right there!
Okay, that's all it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Williams, a screen on Towns. Tatum kicks to Smart. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Williams, a screen on it from outside the arc. Brown outside. Williams has a screen for Brown. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Edwards. And Boston with the rebound. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Outside, White. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Smart. Conley, the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Smart kicks to White. And here's Brown outside. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
Brown outside. The deep three from Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another, and so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Bain, no good. Smart finds Horford. Brooks against Tatum. Passes to Smart. The kick out to Brown, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Horford, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fires the 3. Dylan Brooks, and that's good.
You know, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Here's Tatum, and the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
To the inside. The kick out to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. There's the drive, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Here's Brooks, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Tatum passes to Brown. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
And the rejection by Jackson. Tatum against Jackson. Smart on the wing. 6 to shoot. Horford kicks to Brown. Kept alive by Boston. And another shot. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Brooks with no one around. And the 3 off target. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Brown, the pass to Horford. Brown down low. Guarded by Bain. And it's Brown missing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Boston trailing. Left side Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Morant reaches to Brooks. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Williams.
I know he wants chance to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now Brooks, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, Brooks, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Over Tatum. And again, Memphis no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And that one falls for Tatum. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Brooks. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
And great move there to ensure they end the quarter on a strong note.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And here is Tatum. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. Horford the pass to Smart. Lets the 3 fly. Horford no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brooks from outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. In the corner, Smart with it. Stolen by Brooks. Horford against Payne. Out to the right wing. Morant kicks to Brooks. Lock at 6. And he jams it with authority.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Horford against Jackson. Horford no luck. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brooks outside. Adams dishes to Brooks. The fader. Again, the miss by Brooks. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Tatum finds Horford. Down low. The kick out to Brown. Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Brown. To end the drought. Count it. Good. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high percentage 2-point looks.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
He's looking for Williams and finds him. Tatum kicks to Smart. From the arc. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Bain. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Bain.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Tatum against Brooks. To the middle. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
For Boston, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That free throw good from Brown. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. The tray. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Brooks misses. Knocked away. A three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got 25 points.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Brooks grabs the board. Kicks it to Adams. Back to Brooks. Just 3 on the clock. Got it off in time. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Grizzlies shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams at the 5 down low. Now Tatum following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. Fades and shoots. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Celtics shooting 41% for the game. Puts one up from 19. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart. Brown's got the first field goal of the second half for the Celtics. Tatum's shot is off. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. Adams outside. Back to Brooks. Over Smart. And he recovers it. Brooks finds Adams. Outside, Bain. Shot clock at 6. Brooks against Williams. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Outside, Horford driving the lane. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum drives in. Here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. Here's Horford. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From deep, Brooks. And another miss by Memphis.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Tatum dishes to Horford. From deep. He can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant passes to Brooks. From outside, off the mark. Celtics leading by 4. Brown with it. Now defended by Bain. In the corner. Tatum with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Brooks. 25 points in the game. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Tatum passes to Smart. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Brown. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jackson deciding where to go with it. The drive by Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
Man, what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Goes up from the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And there's the pass to Smart. Williams sends a screen for Horford. Floats it up for Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Dylan Brooks. And it's Brown missing, and now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And both free throws good for Brooks. 36 seconds left in the third. Morant against Smart. Here's Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
The 3 from Tatum. They get it back. Here's Smart. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics up 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Smart kicks to Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
You have to love how tough Al Horford is. When he gets deep, low post position, it makes it really hard on the defense.
The first one falls.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Brooks against Tatum. Shot from the wing. Bane passes to Brooks, and Tatum over to help. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Brooks finds Morant. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown outside. Morant with the steal. Brooks right side. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. From deep three-point range, good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Celtics leading by 11. Brown with it. Now defended by Bane. A nice shot by Tatum.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Brooks. And the pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Horford with it. Jackson on him. Brown finds Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brooks from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. For the 3. They get it again. The kick out to Tatum. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Brooks for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Loads it up for Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Brooks misses.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Now Brooks, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Williams. Horford with it. Guarded now by Jackson.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Tatum drives in,
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. That one, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Smack clowns with mad style.
give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Kept alive. Tries again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And he's good on the second. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now here's Moran. Lets it go from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Edwards, a pass to Conley. It's Edwards with a drive. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Conley passes to Gobert. Left side McDaniels. Up and over Brooks. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. The three. Can't get it to drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley.
Morant with the slam! The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Towns, that's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Jackson. Adams finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He threw good, Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Here's Moran. McDaniels with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
The kick out to Conley. Takes the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis leading.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Edwards.
2 minutes.
Pass to Towns. Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's his excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
From deep. Bain, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
He takes it in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outside for Morant. Takes a three. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And it's powered home by Towns.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
No one covering. He's got 12. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
McDaniels with it. Jackson in his pocket. For 3, Conley buries it from 3.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
That one goes in.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Towns up top. 9 points in the game. And here's Edwards outside. Great D that time from Bane. Jackson outside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You're always a good idea to throw it up to Adams and let him stuff it.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Gobert passes to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Launches it. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And the Grizzlies shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And it's Brooks missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Conley passes to Towns. Edwards against Bane. Back to Towns. 5 on the clock. Right wing from deep, Conley. They get it back. Gobert. And no good. Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a night for Jackson so far. This could be the level of play we see from him consistently in future seasons.
Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. From deep, Bane. Jackson, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much.
Oh, throw it down!
Nice!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Outside McDaniels. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Towns can't get it to go.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Conley passes to Edwards. No good with the triple. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 15-6.
Oh, my goodness! Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down. Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Morant. He's got 16. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And the shot goes down. Conley's got 5 points.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And it's Morant off the drive.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns for 3. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Conley with the drive. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. He has 7.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
1 second left. Oh, at the buzzer. Wow.
I didn't think he was.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More 2K action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point. And that's the group of Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him.
Oh my goodness.
Wow! Bring it home!
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was...
Oh!
How about that
Powerful
one?
jam!
Woo! And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And both free throws good for Edwards. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's Morant outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. And he makes it on the layup. Gobert's got 8.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Brooks.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Here's Conley. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And here's Morant outside. He drops it from range. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Great to see Ja operate without the ball. Just a versatile point.
And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gobert drives in for 3. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards has got 24 points.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Conley passes to Edwards. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. McDaniels from long range. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And here's Morant, covered by Towns. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And it's in there. Gobert's got 8 points in the quarter.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Here's Towns. Fires the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. McDaniels against Brooks. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And Conley drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Bane. Pass to Adams. Now Morant. Three-pointer. And another miss by Memphis. Gobert with it. Checked by Brooks. Here's McDaniels. No good off the back of the rim. Memphis leading. Inside. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Puts up a three. The kick out to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Oh, stolen by Morant. In transition. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis, Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Gobert no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Brooks, the pass to Payne. Drops in the three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
He buries it from three. Edwards has got 11 points here in the second half.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Throws it up high. Pass to Morant. Over Conley. Brooks outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 17. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Adams with a screen on Conley to the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Edwards. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Gets the three to fall. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
Flashing pretty advanced shot creation skills. I see many good defense, better offense moments in the future of Anthony Edwards.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Down low. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Shot's good by Morant.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
The open shot by Edwards. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Here's Conley. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And stolen by Gobert. Out on his own on the break. McDaniels controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Inside. The kick out to Conley. To the paint. Stolen by Bane. Up top, Morant. McDaniels covering. And it's Morant off the drive.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Grizzlies.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Towns passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. From deep three-point range, offline. And so Memphis takes this one by a big mark. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. Now
Smack clowns with mad style.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Here's McDaniels, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. And finished off by Brown.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man getting up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lets it go from the wing. Horford, no luck.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Brogdon finds Williams. Brown with it, picked up by Edwards. Here's Horford. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota off to a slow start. They trail by 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Here's McDaniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. Marcus Smart's checked in for Brogdon. So he comes up empty, missing both. Out to Conley. To the wing on the left. Now here's McDaniel. Guarded by Tatum. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by Boston. Horford with it. Now guarded by Towns. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Towns. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Gobert can't hit. Celtics leading by 7. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Edwards finds McDaniel. And Smart over to help. Back to Edwards. Out to the wing. Here's McDaniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
He's perfect from the line this time. 46 seconds left in the first. Smart wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves. Celtics leading by 5. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
To the wing right side. 6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. It's stolen by Gobert. To the paint. Stolen by Smart. And here's Brown outside. No good that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Knocks down the 3 ball. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. Passes it to Edwards. Kicks it to McDaniels. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Here's Gobert, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Smart misses. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. 11-point game. Edwards finds Conley. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. And they recover it. Towns wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Edwards.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Trains the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. McDaniels got 4 this quarter.
Man, he's is a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
1:33 left to play here in the half.
An incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Tatum looking around. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 13. Into the lane. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. It's stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Pulls from the top of the key. That one misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Horford. Conley against Tatum. It's stolen by Edwards. For the finish. And finished off by McDaniel.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from McDaniels.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Edwards against... Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
There's Brown with the 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, Dave, thank you. And John... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center. Gobert, no good. Boston leading by 4. The 3 from Tatum. Williams kicks to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Boston. And again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Conley with the 3. And Boston with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Smart dishes to Tatum. For 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got 17 now.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Smart against Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Conley. Baseline jumper. Doesn't go for him. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 7. Horford finds Smart from past the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics leading by 7. Brown the pass to Horford. Kept alive by Boston.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
They get it back. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert, no good. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. The quick look, no good that time. The Timberwolves shooting 41% for the game. And stolen by Tatum. Now the dish to Horford. Smart kicks to Horford. There's the pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The kick out to Towns. Drills it from outside. Towns has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Here's Tatum going inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor. Uses his length to finish.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Smart with the drive. Count it. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
The kick out to Towns. He dishes it to McDaniels. Over Tatum. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside Williams. Back to Smart. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Gobert. And that one, good. Gobert's got 6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Tatum. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Conley. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
It's stolen by Brown. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. Good work defensively by Horford.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brown outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Out to Edwards. Towns in the corner. Takes the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And the shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Gobert drops them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And he can't bank that one in. Fires the three. Towns, no luck. Tatum with it. Picked up by Edwards. Left side, Brown. Rebound, Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Dishes it to Gobert. Stolen by Smart. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And this is big for Edwards, his confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
First team foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And it's Towns penetrating. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum against Edwards. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. Horford with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 22 points.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Smart dishes to Brown. Shoots from the line, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
And stolen by Horford. The 15-footer. The shot that time, not on target. And Minnesota will come the other way. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Tatum finds Brown. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Brown's got 13 points in the second half.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And stolen by Tatum. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Brown. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. That's 28 points for Jaylen Brown.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Ring shot on the way, and again it's Boston converting.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score.
Ooh, what a slam!
Oh my!
What a slam!
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam? They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Tries from 16, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart. And now that's 35 points for Jaylen Brown. Towns, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And really...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan.